All right, everybody, it's a new day, new letters. I filmed A through F yesterday. We are starting with the G's now, which includes one of my all time favorites, Peter Gabriel. So we've got the first four Peter Gabriel records. I actually just played that one a couple days ago. Got live. So, big time single, big time. And then it jumps to Scratch My Back. There's still a couple that I have on CD that I need to get on record someday. And then we have Gaslight Anthem. Again, this is basically the first four albums, and then that stops. I need to get Brian Fallon's new solo record. Got Marvin Gaye double disc anthology. Generation X, I was just talking about this record with Nick Bell the other day. This is Billy Idol's band before he went solo. And it features a little song called... No, it doesn't. I stand corrected. They did Dancing With Myself. It's not on this record. My bad. I can't edit this. Otherwise, I would. Alright, then we have the Get Up Kids, 4 Minute Mile, Red Letter Day on Marble Vinyl. Something to Write Home About on a Wire. And these are rules. There are rules. I still need to get their newest one. I'm actually waiting on it to arrive. Used that stimulus check for a little Get Up Kids vinyl. Debbie Gibson, Electric Youth. David Gilmour, About Face. His face looks a little messed up on that cover. And Girl Talk, Night Ripper. Great mashup DJ. There's nothing on the artwork at all. It's a double LP. Pretty good stuff. Then we move on to Gnarls Barkley, which was the DJ Danger Mouse and CeeLo Green collaboration. Godspeed You Black Emperor. It's a real uplifting music to listen to on a cloudy day. Goo Goo Dolls, Dizzy Up the Girl. Love that album. Golden Republic. This is a band I saw open for the Get Up Kids at one of their farewell shows in Lawrence, Kansas. Ended up finding this at a record show in Chicago for $6 and snagged that. Gautier, Making Mirrors, one of my favorite albums of the past 10 years. Wish he would do a follow-up. Jared Grabb, Masters, with the special signature Love Ya Dustin. Not many records in my collection tell me they love me, but this one does, so thanks, Jared. The Graduate, great band out of Springfield, Illinois. I like the album before this better, but I haven't tracked that one down on vinyl, so they only had 2 full lengths. This was the last one, Only Every Time. I believe the guitar player's now in the Dangerous Summer. So, Grand Archives. Picked this up because I heard a song on the TV show Chuck that I really liked. Grand Funk Railroad. We've got Mark, Don, and Mel. And then a signed copy by Don and Mel. Just missing Mark. Got that signed when I saw Grand Funk on the Peoria Riverfront with my dad. It's gold vinyl too, by the way. Grand Funk Hits. Grandpa Boy, Dead Man Shake. This is Paul Westerberg from The Replacements. This is his alter ego. Only Grateful Dead I own. American Beauty. Grease. Anthony Green, one of my favorite vocalists. You may know him from early Seosin. Most importantly, Circus Survive. But this is a fantastic solo record. And then we have Green Day. I used to have 1039 Smoothed Out Slappy Hours, but I believe I sold it for a chunk of change. These are reissues. I do not have the original. What's kind of cool is they came with a 7-inch with them. But it's good enough for me. Kerplunk's probably my go-to record if there's. Then we got Dookie. This is an original Insomniac. And then Nimrod and American Idiot. And that's where my Green Day collection stops. Then we have Norman Greenbaum, Spirit in the Sky, one of the best songs of the 70s, if I do say so myself. Always makes me think of Evel Knievel for some reason. Not sure why. I think I saw it footage on TV once with that song, and it just burned itself into my memory. Now, this is my Guided by Voices collection. This record right here is super cool. I apologize for the shaking, by the way. I just woke up a little bit ago. I haven't eaten anything, and I've only had a couple sips of a Mountain Dew, so I may be a little jittery and need to hold off filming more of these for a little bit. This is their self-released EP when they were just some guys in Dayton, Ohio. It's just got a few songs on it. Recorded in 1986. There's the guys there. Limited to 500 copies, and I have one. They did reissue this later down the road on red vinyl, but this is standard black vinyl. I lucked into this one. I thought I was ordering a reissue, and this showed up in the mail. The reissue has a color cover, so as soon as I saw black and white, I knew I was in for a treat. And this thing goes for quite a bit of money, and I got it at a steal. So very important piece of my collection. Then I've got B1000, the director's cut, which is out of print, and this has got a bunch of extra stuff added into it. But then I've got a reissue of just the standard album B1000, so I can listen to it either way. But this director's cut does feature a lot of extra stuff. So if you are a GBV fan, this is a pretty cool version to have. But that's the regular. Then we have Alien Lanes. This is like a live bootleg that I picked up as well. I don't know if it has specific dates, but it just, 94. So there you go, just a live show recording from that era. Got Under the Bushes, Mag Earwig, that's when I first heard them. Bulldog Skin, I saw the video on MTV2, 120 Minutes with Matt Pinfield, and I was hooked from there. Do the Collapse, one of my favorites, produced by the late Rick Ocasek. A lot of fans don't like how polished this one sounds, but frankly, I love it. Hold On Hope EP, which has some outtakes from that record. Isolation Drills, Half Smiles of the Decomposed, and then they broke up. And then they came back, and the rest of these are since they got back together. This one is Let's Go Eat the Factory. Class Clown Spots a UFO. This is a tribute LP with a bunch of bands doing covers of GBV songs, like Flaming Lips, Local H, I believe, is on here. Maybe not. No, they do a cover on one of their albums. My bad. Cool Planet, Motivational Jumpsuit, and Warp and Woof. They put out like 3 to 4 records a year, it seems, so it's kind of tough to keep up on there sometimes. Then we just have the GNR section. We have an old copy of Appetite, and then Chinese Democracy, which a lot of people crap on, but I like the record. It wasn't worth the wait, but there are some good songs on there, and I enjoy. I used to have Lies, but I sold it. So, all right, well, that's the G's. I'm going to eat something and get the H's ready.